Okay, it's Chris here from IFLtv MTK Global, and with me I've got Victor Rabei. Welcome, Victor.
Thank you for having me.
Victor, can you tell me a wee bit more why you're down today at the Dublin Chamber of Commerce?
We're down here for the announcement of the last man standing record promotions and CSX Boxing presented a tournament. I think it's a £155 to £165 last man standing, which is phenomenal. The guys are also bringing TV into Ireland, which is again fantastic for likes of myself and all the Irish boxers, because we're getting a platform for kind of world scene, I suppose.
That platform has been diminished in terms of terrestrial television here in Ireland over the last 10 to 15 years. A lot of boxers have had to go on bills across the water, the likes of Box Nation, Frank Warren Promotions, and the likes of Eddie Hearn. They have been developing boxers such as Katie Taylor, Rand Burnett, and Carl Frampton. Do you see that this could be the advancement of Irish boxing itself?
Absolutely. I think Ryan Burnett, Katie Taylor, Carl Frampton, they're brilliant ambassadors for the Irish boxing. This will just bring kind of, because obviously the Box Nation, CSX Sports cards all in Belfast, but I think this was going to bring some talent from Dublin, from Cork, from kind of south of Ireland, and put us on the stage to kind of show our abilities or what we're made of. And Ireland's always had phenomenal amateurs, but that hasn't advanced into pros, and I think that is due to a lack of terrestrial TV, as you said. And with that, I think we're going to see a lot of talent and great fights in Dublin.
Can you see the likes of Gary O'Sullivan, who's going to be fighting very soon over in Canada, coming back to Ireland if these television deals do happen within Ireland through the likes of Assassin Ireland and Red Corner Promotions?
I personally think so, yeah. I think Gary, he's a phenomenal fighter. He's had a great win there in I think Boston, I think was, or Massachusetts. And he's fighting in Canada against a tough lad, and as any kind of Irish fighter, they'd love to fight at home, and you never know, maybe in a fight, maybe in a year, will fill up the likes of the Three Arena, which is a big thing for us.
Basically, this is going to be, like you said, a 155 to 165 pound middleweight division. Who would you like to see feature in the 8-man lineup?
The 8-man, there's like again, Craig O'Brien, I think he's around 155, 160. I'd love to see Luke Keeler in it. I'd love to see Darren Cruz, Vladimir Belewski. He's good talent as well. But there's great talent in Dublin. There's great talent in Ireland. Obviously, any of the guys there, they'll be good fights, good scrappy fights, but a lot of talent and skill.
You spoke of a few there, in the likes of Conrad Cummings, who is going to be fighting in Belfast very soon, back on the mix. Alfredo Mealy, who controversially drew with him as well. Potentially Paulie Upton, Sonny Upton.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
It's throwing names in like that. Imagine the Upton brothers fighting together. The Upton
brothers fighting in Dublin. It's the names alone, I think, will sell a lot of tickets. Which again is what you want. Is you want the stadiums or the venues to be packed, and they're the likes of names that will pack out. They'll sell out venues, and again that will slingshot them to the top of the boxing scene.
In the super middleweights themselves, we've got JJ McDonough, who's the current champion. You could see him dropping down. We've already got massive interest from Sean McGlinchey today on Twitter. He's already putting his name in the mix to be.
See, just us talking here about them now, it just gets us excited about the fights. And the boxing scene, everyone in Ireland, we're such a tight community that it's inevitable that we're going to clash against each other, and the domestic fights are going to be phenomenal.
Talking about a lot of comebacks, we've got Tyson Fury back on the scene, back in the gym. Do you see Tyson coming back and being just as good as what he was previous?
I think if he gets the weight down, he's a very awkward fighter, Tyson. I think between him, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, the scraps between them would be phenomenal. Personally, I see him winning them. He's just such an awkward fighter. I think that Anthony Joshua hasn't fought anything like that, and I think he's a bit too much skill for Deontay Wilder.
At the moment, we've got Emma Celebrity on. and we've got a boxer in the name of Amir
Amir
Khan on
Khan.
that. How do you see that playing out, and have you been watching it?
I haven't watched it. I've seen a few things on social media. He's getting roasted for obviously the thing that he had with the scandal between him and Anthony Joshua, which is funny, obviously. I think he's not gonna do well in it. He's being a little sissy.
So Victor, you have got a fight coming up in a few days' time, and can you tell me a wee bit more about that and what your current record is?
I am currently at 2-0. I'm fighting in 2 days' time on November 24th on SK Promotions. I'm fighting a tough Polish lad, Damian Ludzak. He had 2 very close fights in Dublin that he lost, where it had him probably winning one of them. I'm going into the fight very prepared, and my camp's gone fantastic. I'm training with Stephen O'Rourke in O'Rourke's gym in Chicore. I had a fight there on October 7th against a well-experienced journeyman, Michael Mooney. Everything went to plan. I had a few days off and straight back into the gym, so I'm a lot sharper and a lot fitter for going into this next fight.
Okay, Victor, it's great to have you down today, supporting Ireland's last man standing, and it's great to have you here talking on IFLtv, and best of luck in your upcoming fight.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.